Oh, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, then welcome to our little corner of the internet. Today we're going to be watching a video titled New England Hasn't Seen a Blizzard Like This in 50 Years, which I've seen a lot of comments from you guys saying that there's a lot of snowstorms in America right now. I feel like this winter has been pretty crazy. Well, I wouldn't say all over the world, but in some places. Finland also had the coldest winter in a long time, but nothing like this, which I don't know, judging by this photo, this looks already quite terrifying. But since I haven't seen really what's going on, I've just heard from you guys. I'm curious, I guess, would say, to see what this video is about. And I also hope that all of you guys are safe and warm, and that there has been no damage done, which I wouldn't know, because I honestly I haven't seen a blizzard in my lifetime. Like I don't know what may or may not happen, but let's see what this video is about.
It's definitely going to be one to remember.
Yep. Oh, big one.
It's only going to get worse from here. The whole coastline of Scituate has no power.
Oh my gosh.
The historic Scituate lighthouse, built in 1811, it has absolutely seen a storm like this before, but this is a storm for the ages, one that locals will be talking about for years to...
What? Wait, this looks absolutely crazy.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh my goodness, okay. Wow. It's already way worse than what I imagined.
What does this remind you of?
Reminds me that I should not live here.
For those of you who have watched the channel before, you know what to expect. Stories in the storm. We don't just sit back and watch. We get out and get involved. Not too many people actually came out in this storm, but the few that did, well, they had stories.
Do people take this seriously when they see these forecasts? Do they believe it until they see it, or they're like, yeah, we've seen this before, we think it's coming like this?
People that live here and grew up here take it seriously. There's a whole lot of people that moved into town in the last couple of years because it's a great little seaside community and we had an awesome real estate bubble. Yeah, they are fretting. Their cars, some of them almost went underwater. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, this ain't the place.
It is 12:30. Yeah, so high tide's supposed to be like 3:30?
Yeah, like I think it's 3:33 or 3:30. No, 3:43.
So the fact that we're already seeing waves crashing this far, like, that's crazy. This morning's tide,
I am completely speechless. This looks like unbearable conditions. Like, it looks unreal.
morning's tide was astronomically high.
It was astronomically high. This was supposed to be a foot lower, a little over a foot lower. But one of the big things I find for the waves here is the duration of wind on shore and the fetch, how far that wind and waves have traveled. The longer it does, usually creates a longer period swell, longer distance between the waves, which makes more energy coming in. So when it hits the seawall, they're huge. Oh, I went to the third story on the house. That was huge.
That wave, massive wave, crashing in, filling in the low-lying areas here along the ocean front in Scituate, Massachusetts. This is Oceanside Drive, and it is a raging river.
Wow.
As more and more waves keep crashing over. There's a standing wave here. This storm is, of course, bringing hurricane force winds, feet of snow, but also storm surge. To 4 feet of storm surge, and that's coming in along with a rising...
The amount of water, and also when all the snow starts melting, and then it... Oh, that's crazy.
Tide, and that's why these waves continue to get larger and continue to flood the slow-lying area. Now, of course, homes that sit along this coast are getting battered, beaten by these constant, massive waves that keep...
Do people have to evacuate these houses in this type of situation, or do they still live there? Because, I mean, I'm guessing they would have to evacuate this area, no?
Crashing in. In the past, during storms similar to what we're experiencing, homes have been damaged and destroyed. So there is a risk with this coming tide and these large waves that something like that could happen once again.
Wow, look at that. It's not even close to high tide yet. I live down on Lighthouse, and I'm staying at her house because I was, trying to be safer. Have you been down that way?
Yeah.
Is it bad?
The waves are getting bigger.
So she lives down here and she went to a friend's house, so they didn't necessarily evacuate the houses. But I would leave too if I was in that situation. That's just absolutely wild. And it's so sad too, because you have to fear for your home.
And the water is getting deeper with every wave. Yeah, exactly. Do you even consider?
Well, I thought about staying, and then my neighbors who have lived here for a long time said that everyone was leaving, that it wasn't safe, and to go. So I left.
How old is your home? Has it been?
My house has been there since 1979.
Okay.
Guess what was there before?
Tells you what happened in 78.
Yeah.
1978. That's the number. That's the ghost that haunts every nor'easter.
No.
1978.
Yeah.
19.
So her house was built after the last blizzard. Wow.
78. That's the number. That's the ghost that haunts every nor'easter that dares to show up on this coastline. 33 hours of snow. 27 inches across Massachusetts and Rhode Island. House is gone. It's a part of the DNA here. So when the first flake falls, any year, somebody brings it up. Not just because it's useful, because it's a reflex, a warning, passed down like folklore. Don't get cocky. You've seen what this place can do.
Does this remind you of 78 in any way, or?
Yeah, I would say it does. I mean, the snowfall amounts and it's a true blizzard, like 78 was. Not just a nor'easter where it's like a lot of wind. It's like the whiteout conditions for sure.
1978 held the record the way a heavyweight holds a belt, like nobody was ever coming for it. Then 2026 dropped 39 inches in Providence and retired the champ.
When disasters hit, the damage isn't just what you can see. It's the injuries, the paperwork, the delays, the stress that follows. I've watched people survive the storm and then get overwhelmed with what comes after. This is where things often break down. Responsibility gets pushed around, and the people who are already hurting are left trying to figure it all out on their own. That's why firms like Morgan & Morgan exist.
Do any of you guys live in these areas? What's going on there right now? This is horrible.
There's a reason why you don't stand in the middle of a thunderstorm without shelter, just like there's a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, they've been fighting for the people, standing up to powerful companies on behalf of individuals. They're America's largest injury law firm with more than 1,000 lawyers nationwide and over $30 billion recovered for their clients. That kind of scale matters when the other side has endless resources. If you're
Is this an advert?
injured because of someone else's negligence, you deserve to be paid. You can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, you can go to forthepeople.com/Jonathan.
It is an advert. Okay. I mean, it's a useful advert, but okay.
Whoa, big one.
So how bad
What
is
is
it?
that?
The power trucks that are stationed can't get out of their parking lot in the hotel. Very few people, fortunately, are out in this blizzard that we've seen. But those very few people we have seen besides plow drivers, they've been stuck too. Put it forward. Go, go, go.
I wouldn't probably go out and drive in that weather, but if you have no other choice, that's just crazy.
So, my boot has had a problem. It's had a blowout. But I think I can help push this woman out. We're gonna find out.
Hello. Now you get out.
Look at this.
You're prepared.
No. My boot's broken. It literally broke.
Got a boot?
But I'm gonna try it. I'm trying to get back so I can get my other boots, but we'll see if we can get her helped out here. So she had a shovel in her car the whole time? There we go.
Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going. All right. She's gonna leave her shovel.
Done.
You get stuck?
Instead of hitting the same track we just shoveled out, she's gonna go try and make a new track through the snow line.
What are we got?
Did she get stuck a second time?
Come on here, lady.
And move out their way.
No, I knew what was about to happen.
Oh my goodness.
This is what we doing
What are
all
you
day.
doing?
Chill out.
What were you doing?
I run y'all all over, then we gonna have a show.
You ain't going nowhere to run us over.
That's a different car though, right?
I ain't scared of you.
Once again, it's just like weird to see how people like come together and kind of make jokes and all of that in these types of situations, because looking at it from outside, this looks absolutely wild. Like it looks scary.
Hey!
So I was gonna show y'all. I was like, then why'd you go to the spot that hadn't been plowed? That we just shoveled it out for the other lady. She gets the first plow on.
Oof. Oh, that's horrifying. Ice skating with cars, literally.
Boston hadn't seen 6 inches of snow in 4 years. Then last month, a top 10 snowfall showed up out of nowhere. You can see that full story here. And now this, back to back, as if this region forgot what winter was, and winter decided to remind it twice.
Well, what do they say? The 360 days a year, it's a good place to live.
And this is one of the 5
This is one
days.
of the 5 days. It's a
I
little
don't mind the storms. I just don't. Whoa! I don't like the power outage.
Wow, that looks terrifying, and it's terrifying to know that most likely it's just going to get worse when it comes to these weathers and storms and, you know, everywhere. But I truly hope that you guys are all okay, and that everybody is, even if they're not watching my channel. I really, really hope that everyone's okay. Wow, I've never seen anything like this before, honestly. Like in a place where it's not snowing all the time, to have a snowstorm like this is something else. But wow, yeah. Thank you guys for joining me for this video. I hope you liked it, or at least found it informative. And I guess I have nothing else to say. I'm just completely shocked. Once again, hope everyone is okay, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.